Boy, Donald J. Trump, child support for all them baby mamas that got us on child support. Y'all want to get that bag? Y'all talking about y'all finna get them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000? No, not for the new 2025. You ain't gonna be able to claim, baby. Y'all dead. Woo, Donald J. Trump, my man.
And it's finally good to see that the tide may be turning when it comes to men's rights. President Trump is set to introduce a new tax initiative where the person who is paying child support on a child will be able to claim that child on their tax return and get some type of funding back. And it's definitely something that has started a whole lot of conversation online. Let's get right into it.
And it is only day one in office, and Donald Trump has signed an executive order called the Child Support Reform Act, in which he is making changes at a federal level to the child support system. Is this executive order perfect? No. Does it solve everything? No. But it does more to help fathers or child support payers, which are predominantly fathers, than any other federal act has done in years. Part one is income-based adjustment, so that child support is more closely aligned with an individual income. So those individuals that are low-income payers will suffer less of the financial burden. Part two will cap arrears. So those that fall behind on child support, there'll be a cap on the amount of interest that can be applied to keep them from going into insurmountable debt. Part three is compliance incentives. So those individuals that consistently meet their child support demands, they'll be able to apply for tax relief and benefits. The three previous parts of the executive order benefited the child support payers, so in a lot of cases, the fathers. But the fourth and final part benefits the acceptor or the receiver of the child support, and it is streamlined in enforcement so that it'll make it easier for those receiving child support to collect it through an automated system. In addition to this executive order, Trump is now making it so that the individual that is paying the child support is the individual that gets to claim the child on their taxes, meaning that whoever pays gets the child tax credit, which is how it should have always been. If you're paying a lot of money to the other person, why should you not reap the child tax benefits when they don't have to pay taxes on that child support? This is just a start. Because when's the last time you saw conversations happening at a federal level regarding the child support system or the child custody system? I can't remember a time it's ever happened, but this means that now there's a stage. Now there's a place that we can go and get rid of the corruption in the family court, that we can start addressing the problems within the child support system. It starts small for it to get big, and we've got a starting point now. This is a good future for a lot of dads out there, and some moms that are also assessed with paying child support.
Where I'm being messy, but Trump just passed a law to where if your baby daddy is paying child support, then you as the mother cannot claim those kids on your tax return. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, because this dude's out here paying chump change. But I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. I want to know what y'all think.
Oh my goodness. Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income tax.
You can't claim income tax.
He only can.
Only he can.
Did you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Ladies, when you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father can.
Is those $80 worth it?
Wow. When you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father.
Is those $80 worth it?
Wow. That's big. But I think it's
10 bands at $80.
Because if he taking care of his child and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown, and you still can claim the kids on your income tax, only one of y'all can claim.
Only one of y'all.
Trump passed a new law that whoever is paying the child support will get to declare those children on their taxes, okay? So say you're a single father, single mother, and you are not the one paying the child support. You will not get the tax return for your child. How do you guys feel about that?
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law, and I agree. If a man is willing to pay child support and they're willing and forced to pay medical support, by them claiming the kids on their taxes, it gives them a break too, okay? I know a lot of people are against this because I personally feel a lot of women look forward to tax season because of those tax refunds, right? But at the end of the day, if you're dependent on a tax refund, maybe you should find a better career path, stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, no, I actually think it's a good idea because what's happening is these men are forced to pay child support, or women are forced to pay child support. And then from there, they have to provide medical as well. But if you do not claim your children on medical, if you qualify for any kind of health support, you have to pay out of pocket for your children regardless. They will not let you add them to your plan unless you claim them on taxes. So I understand why Trump's doing this.
Ladies, listen up good and listen good. To all the men out there, this is some great news and I need you to hear. Donald Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby's father on child support, you cannot claim the child for income tax. Only the father can.
Now, look, ladies, Trump's here to put you on notice. Hey, and Trump, I need you to add to this. Before any child support is done, before any birth certificate is done, automatic blood testing of the child, period. At birth, the blood test must be given. Why? Because 99% of the time on every motherfucking talk show, he is not the father. And then that little runs off in the corner crying them crocodile tears. Meanwhile, the man who's been paying for the kid for 7 goddamn years, finding out it ain't his, he out there hurting, but nobody is consulting him. All the hosts, the camera crew, they all run back there. It's gonna be all right. We'll keep looking for that stank ass nigga. I know you got at least 17 more. These ratings gonna go up. Keep coming on the show. Meanwhile, homeboy sitting up there crying by himself. Now, NNN, I'm here to tell you, if you think the child is not yours, come on NNN. Leave it in the comments. Come on NNN, and we'll do the blood test, and we gonna consult you, not the nasty bitch. Soon as you are not the father, hey, dog, get this ugly, get a nasty ass out of here, them gummy draws. Hey, bro, you got to be more careful next time, you know what I'm saying? You just can't stick your anywhere. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Guys, it's real good to see common sense is going to be returning to a lot of family court systems. And I think this is good, too, because it's going to force a lot of women to have some type of foresight. Like, don't make babies with men you don't intend to be with long term. Stop making babies just to make babies.